దిస్ ఇస్ శ్రీధర్ కడారి, సీనియర్ జర్నలిస్ట్, మేనేజింగ్ ఎడిటర్, విమీడియా న్యూస్. దేశ భద్రత కోసం కృషి చేస్తున్న త్రివిధ దళాల గొప్పతనం ఏంటి, వాళ్ళ త్యాగాలేంటి, మనం బ్రిగేడియర్గా పనిచేసిన తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర సైనిక సంక్షేమ డైరెక్టర్గా పనిచేసిన బ్రిగేడియర్ బాబు గారు ఉన్నారు. ఆయన అడిగి మరిన్ని వివరాలు తెలుసుకుందాం.
Yeah, that is also a very different experience actually. I have served in the army for 37 years. Now last 3 years, because up to 60 we can serve, I joined BSF. BSF is also a very great organization. They also have very tough life. In fact, BSF is also general, they're in field areas only. Army border security force hai. So they're general and borders, northeast, Rajasthan, Punjab, everywhere they are there. And very, very hardworking. The BSF Jawans also, in fact, I must say, in army we do have that concept of field and peace kind of tenures. But in BSF there is hardly any peace, because an army border, so they remain on border. Very hardworking, very sincere people, and they not only do guard borders. I know they are employed in conduct of elections in J&K. In fact, I myself had conducted 2 elections in the most sensitive districts of Gandarbal and Kangan district, that is on the border areas. From where Mr. Umar Abdul also fights from Gandarbal constituency. So they are deployed everywhere for any kind of duty. Of course, army is also there, but then BSF is continuously on those kind of roles, election duties, any aid to civil authorities, any kind of natural calamities they are committed, border to high, and they are on altitudes also. Everywhere they are there. They are equally good, and they are good, in fact, a very potent force, but somehow full potential of those forces are not being exploited. So I wish those officers, and they are all headed by top level by IPS officers. They are the ones who are actually managing the paramilitary force of the country, that is BSF, CRPF, ITBP, everything. So with their push and with the kind of motivation they require, I am sure BSF also do well, and I am extremely happy that I had served both in army as well as BSF. And in fact, during BSF I could contribute a lot. I served in altitude area in a place called Gurez and Niru, which is prone infiltration also, so I could do counter infiltration. Then in the hinterland I was looking after the counter insurgency operations, and then internal security duties. So BSF is into all these kind of tasks, and I could do with that. It's a great experience. I mean, the day, the first time you are commissioned, putting on a uniform as an officer, it's a great feeling to reckon with, and I mean, it is one of the memories, everlasting memories. It gives you a great sense of accomplishment, but at the same time, I felt it's a great responsibility to, to look after my men who will be below me, and to look after the country, which is having so many border issues and insurgency and those kind of internal security issues. And yes, on the last day when I'm leaving, it is almost after 40 years of uniform life. In fact, before, as a brigadier, of course, I was there for almost about 10-11 years. So, I mean, it was quite a moment, a very emotional moment one undergoes when you are shedding the uniform. So, I'm no exception. So, I also did feel very bad about it. But then, it has to be that way. So it's but throughout my career in uniform, it was, I mean, something which I think God blessing to be in uniform and to serve the nation.